Hello and welcome to Flexible Games. We are on episode 17, I believe. Might even be 18. Nope. Oh yeah, it is 18. Wow. Episode 18, where we have gold. We have tin and we are ready. We are ready for modules. Well, almost ready. Let's just get this over on the bus and I'll take a look at what we need to get it going. Skip all that. There we go. I have a feeling I'm going to need some more undergrounds. Get those ready. Oh, of course I don't need any more, but oh well. Okay, we have tin, we have gold. We need circuits. We need red circuits. Oh, and there's a corpse on my belt. Alright, get that hooked up, that hooked up. Gold should be coming, hopefully. Yeah, there it is. It's on its way. Slowly. These slow belts, I'm not used to them. I get going in a game and I start using the faster belts and it's tough. Okay. So what does it take to produce these circuits or these modules? So for modules, we want circuit boards. So that's what we can craft right now. So we're going to want at least, wow, each one of those is 2. That is plastic, copper, and tin. That is copper, plastic, and tin as well. I don't know what the module main boards are for. What are these used for? Anybody know? Module case, module contact. I bet you they're used in actual, main boards, yep. So let's look at these advanced ones and see. Oofta. We have logic boards. Yeah, I recently watched a series that used these, and the builds for these were crazy. He had all of Bob's mods installed, so he actually needed to produce a lot of components, but this itself is a lot of components. Productivity, effectivity, pollution cleaning, advanced circuit. So this is going to be a mess when I start producing the modules. But the circuit boards are fairly straightforward. So they're all going to use the white basic, and that's plastic, copper, and tin. And then they all use that as well as circuits. Okay. And these are used in the research. So for a research lab, I'm going to want all of those feeding into, I'm going to need 3 belts for those. Okay. So this produces actually 4 of the boards in 10 seconds. And that's 2.5 seconds. So that's 5, that's 10. So I basically need, oh, I wish this was a more even one. It's almost a 2 to 3 ratio. because these use it in 2.5 seconds. So 2 of them would be every 5 seconds it's using 2 of these. And these are producing 4 and 10, so it's like a 4-to-1 ratio. Okay, so I need at least 2 assemblers producing these. I need more iron. The base is expanding quite a bit. Okay. So let's do 2. Let's get some light over here. I hate how dark it is. Okay, so we're going to need 2 of the module boards. Like this. So this will be the white boards. The white boards will come up, and I'll have, let's space these like this. So the whites are tin, copper, and plastic. And these are going to be essentially these. So let's leave a space. Oh, this is going to be kind of gnarly. Let's go up with it. So I want these feeding on a belt where these are pulling off. And I would like to have 2 of each. So that may mean I'm going to need another set of these. I'm going to double up like that. These can pull off like there. So this can be, not disconnect. These can be the greens. I'm going to leave a space. Like that. These can be the purples. These can be the whatever color that is. So instead of 1 of each, I'm going to have 2 of each, because these are all going to be pulling out to the sides. I'll have the other ingredients coming up the sides, 1 belt for each one of these circuits. Because again, when we ramp this production up, the speed itself is going to largely dictate that. So the top, I can have both on either side like this. Just bring this up to here, and these can output there. Because I doubt we'll need more than 2, just because as we ramp up production, that will sort itself out. Okay, so these are going to need 2 belts at least. Copper, plastic, and tin. What are the ratios? 1 each. So I can pretty much do something like this. So one of these is going to go like this. And then these are going to need to be just the 2 circuits. So these are going to be 1 belt of each circuit on either side. Because I want lots of throughput. Because when we're making circuits, our goal is for roughly, 40,000 green circuits per minute. We're going to need to be consuming 40,000 green circuits per minute in order to be able to produce that many. Because I'm not going to do a system where I have just a bunch of my void chests, because I do have void chests. This mod is out there. I made it. I even made a little texture for it, and you can just dump any number of things in there and it will destroy them. I'm not going to use that to make my system, to sort of make a dead drop for everything. So I plan on really making sure everything is being used. All of my materials are being used. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I can do this. Oh. Get these up. Actually, these don't need to be here at all. Again, I like to see what's on my belts. So I try not to use undergrounds when I'm crafting in an area unless it's absolutely necessary. So I'm crafting these. I want to know how many are on a belt. If I underground that, they're going to be lost. I'm not going to have any idea how many are on the belts, how many I have backlogged. All right. See, this way I know how many circuits I have, how many module components I have. Okay, we have, I need just so much belt. This is going to be a lot of belt to upgrade. I was thinking about putting the upgrade planner as, adding that mod to the system, but I can just, once I get to the purple belts, I can just do a lot of that off camera. I don't need to show you guys of just my going through my base, upgrading my belts and my undergrounds and all that with the purple versions. What's cool is after they're up, seeing just how fast stuff moves on the belt. So that'll be fun. Okay, that is the basic layout I was going with. Now I can swing these over and essentially do the research area up here. Get the research, do the research up there because all of these are going to be around. The first iterations of these, I'm guessing, are going to use, yep. So I have the circuits all separated out into their own belts. I'm going to be able to split off these belts to craft everything that I need. So that should work. Now for the supply, I want, so that's, okay, so I'll be able to underground right here to here. So that's underground. Let's put green circuits in the insides. And the red circuits I have to offset by 1. Like so. Because I can't underground there because this is going to underground something here. And I can't underground them here because they're going to be underground some, the other ingredient for the module boards have to come in. So I have to underground them way over there. So there's going to be a lot of resources coming up. Okay, let's get our belts at least showing. And of course, that one just happens to be too low. Okay, so stone I know is going to be used here. Stone's going to come up and be used with this because this needs stone gear wheels. So that is going to have a stone gear wheel. It's the only thing stone is used for, and I think that's where stone is going to end. So I don't anticipate a need for stone outside of this block. Gears, I'm going to need a lot of gears here, and gears are also going to come down the line. So I know I'm going to have gears right there. That might be above. Yep. Above. So that's gears. This is iron. Belts. So many belts. This will be copper. Circuits. Red circuits, batteries, and plastic. This is where I need to come in. I actually have plastic as a need. So let's figure out, before I bring it down, I don't like extending it and then breaking the belt and adding a little bit of plastic to my inventory. Your inventory just fills up so fast. So these need plastic, copper, and so I need 2 lines of plastic coming out. One, let's just mark it. So let's do the inside as plastic. All the way down to here. And then plastic, steady hands. Oh, this is going to be a little tricky right here. So I might, I'm going to have to kind of finagle this a little bit. So like that. Batteries, I'm not going to be able to move very much. I mean, I could move them one over and not really incur any. Like that. This here. And so I'm going to have to create a offset like that. Just like that. Okay, similarly over here. Oh, I didn't even realize I had another line of stuff right here. So let's go in 1 from this. Because if I'm doing that, I need to bring this up. And I can just offset it again. Like that. All right. This is going to get pretty tricky with the belts. So this is going to be plastic. Bring this up a couple. Split it. Not split it, but offset it and bring it up. Okay, let's handle the other side with plastic, and then we can extend that line. So this should stretch to here. Skip circuits. Skip there. All the way up here. There we go. Actually, let's just be consistent. Like that. So that should be plastic. All right. And plastic, I've got a huge buffer. That belt goes a long ways. It's a nice big buffer for little times of peak usage and stuff. So, well, we are well on our way to getting modules sorted. I have the construction. I just need to fill in all the little belts and all that kind of stuff. So come back next episode. We will see how this thing runs. I don't have enough circuits for it, but we can try. I'll see you next time. Bye.